The worst thing you can do is explain why you're protecting your peace to the same people disturbing it. The peace you have now was earned. At this stage in your life, peace is not optional. It's sacred. That means stepping away from the chaos, saying no without guilt, and choosing rest over performance. Now, some people won't understand your boundaries, but that's not your job to fix. The more peace you cultivate, the less tolerance you have for anything that disrupts it. You don't need a long explanation. Your well-being is reason enough.
To that guy who made the video going, ladies, is it true that you're happier on your own because you're tired of being lied to and cheated on and treated badly, and now you have achieved peace? Sir, do you see me? I am out here in the backyard looking at my plants, listening to the birds chirp. There's nobody bothering me. There's nobody getting on my nerves, disturbing my peace, asking me nothing foolish like what time is dinner. I don't have to do none of that. Guess what? If I don't want to eat no dinner, I don't have to eat none. I don't have to cook none. I can take myself out. I can go to the museum. I can go to the ballet. I can go out to a jazz concert. I can just do absolutely nothing. Go swimming. Just enjoy life. I'm packing. PAAC. Peace at all costs, baby. I am the official leader of the pack. Join the pack, ladies, if you are for peace at all costs with me. Because ain't nobody gonna disturb it because we deserve it. Yes, sir. We tired of the lies, the cheats, and the mistreatment. We out and we at peace. Come in.
According to psychology, the highest form of peace is to have zero desire to be understood, admired, pitied, or even to be known. So there you have it. According to psychology,
why do women prefer being alone? Well, alone feels like freedom. And freedom beats being in a relationship where the only thing faithful is the disappointment.
The woman who finally rests, she becomes dangerous. You've been told that rest is indulgence, that rest and softness makes you fragile. But what if it makes you formidable? Because a woman that rests, she actually recalibrates. She starts hearing her own voice again, and she stops leaking energy on chaos. She stops performing, and that's when she becomes completely dangerous. And that's not in aggression, that's in clarity, that's in boundaries. And she becomes unshakable because she trusts herself. Rest, it isn't weakness, it's a quiet revolution.
That a lot of women that are single are happier than women that are in relationships.
Yeah, because they get to keep their peace of mind. Their peace of mind is intact.
I think that once women discovered that peace of mind and the fact that we really don't need a man, we want a man.
I think it has challenged men a lot because...
Challenged and I think turned off.
Yeah, both.
We are becoming so self-aware of what we have to offer that we don't want to take or settle for
less.
Yeah.
Why more women prefer peace? Have you noticed something changing lately? Why are so many women saying, you know what? I'm actually good on my own? For years, people assumed that if a woman was single, she must be lonely. But what if she's not lonely at all?
A lot of women are choosing to protect their peace over accepting a piece of man. All the women on my page that take accountability can honestly say that it's understood and we agree that a man holds a certain type of leverage when it comes to how far a relationship will go, how fast it will move, or even if it will turn into a relationship at all. And I think y'all get confused because you see a woman that's single and you think that she's miserable or she can't get a man. That woman has weighed her options and decided that out of the options that she is presented with currently, she would rather protect her peace than forcing a relationship that doesn't add any value or is going to add any value to her life.
You are allowed to want more for your life without apologizing for it. Women are constantly made to feel guilty about wanting more. More peace, more money, more standards, more luxury, more ease. I love that. And the moment a woman says that she wants a beautiful life, people start to ask her to explain herself. Why do you want that car? Why do you only want to date successful men? Why do you want to travel like that? Why do you want to look good? Why do you want to lose weight? Why? And my answer is because I want to. Because I want to. Huh? Are you okay? You never need to justify the life you desire. I repeat, you never need to justify the life you desire. Never. If you want to look a certain way, move a certain way, travel a certain way, drive a certain car, make a certain amount of money, eat at beautiful restaurants, fly first class, live in a certain neighborhood, build wealth, date intentionally, you are allowed to have those experiences. And the people who don't understand it, guess what? They don't have to. Because we're not asking for permission. Your life is your responsibility. Your standards are your responsibility. Your dreams are your responsibility. You owe yourself the fullest expression of the life that you desire. No negotiation. And stop looking for permission from people who were never given your vision in the first place. God gave you the vision. God gave you those desires. He didn't give it to the group chat. And he surely didn't give it to the people who are projecting their limitations onto you. You hear me? So of course, they may not understand why you want more for your life, but you still owe it to yourself to pursue it. Okay, girlies, love you, bye.
What if she's just finally relaxed? Think about it. Imagine waking up on a Saturday with no drama, no guessing games, no decoding mysterious one-word texts that somehow require a PhD in emotional archaeology. Just coffee, music, maybe a walk outside. Sounds expensive? Nope. It's free. It's called peace.
When a woman replaces you with peace, not another man, it's really over. Because now she's choosing peace over chaos all day, every day. She would rather sleep by herself than sleep next to a man she can trust. Now all her focus is on herself, her growth, her happiness, her peace. She can do it all on her own. She's had enough. She's stronger than ever, happier than ever, and she's living a peaceful life, and she doesn't want to be bothered by no one. She can travel by herself, she can shop by herself, she can do everything by herself, she can take herself out on a date. She doesn't need you.
Whenever I make a video talking about how I date and who I date, that would be I date specifically for dick. I date younger men exclusively because if I'm dating for dick, I want to actually works. I will get well-meaning comments asking if I am selling myself short. And here's the thing. At this point in my life, as a woman post-divorce who is 48 years old, I do not want to build a life with someone. I don't really even want to be in a relationship with someone because doing one or both of those things, in my opinion, for where I am, would be selling myself short. Because more often than not, men benefit from relationships and marriage more than women. Women get the short end of the stick. Women are the ones that pay in far more with their labor. Even if we aren't living together, it's going to be me paying in far more with emotional labor. And that's why I said, you know what? I am pulling that energy back unless I find that one needle in a haystack that can match me. I'm not doing it. And the only value a man has for me is what he's got in his pants. And that's all I'm going to take from him. That's all he wants to take from me. So it's a perfect pairing. I'm not selling myself short at all. I am getting exactly what I want out of the equation. Women getting married, women getting into relationships with men who don't have what it takes, that is selling yourself short.
Here's what I think has really changed. Women aren't rejecting love. They're rejecting chaos disguised as love. There's a huge difference. Nobody dreams about arguing over the same problem every week, wondering why the bare minimum suddenly deserves a standing ovation. At some point, the nervous system simply says, yeah, we're not doing this anymore. And honestly, can you blame it? It's funny because some people still ask, but don't you miss having someone?
There is no peace at home when a woman is emotionally, mentally, financially drained and neglected by her husband. Men settle where there is peace, but women create peace only when they are treated with love, respect, and care. You can't expect a woman to build a haven when her spirit is tired, her heart is wounded, and her soul feels unseen. A peaceful home starts with how you treat the woman who holds it all together.
You know what a lot of men will never understand is that women can literally go years and years without being touched. Years. And it's not because we don't crave love, not because we've given up, but because peace started feeling better than all of the inconsistency. Like a woman will literally choose an empty bed over a man that just drains her, over mixed signals, over all the lies, just over feeling lonely, sat right there next to somebody. Say men think that women are starving for sex. They're not, babe. Most women are starving for safety, for calm, for someone who doesn't turn the whole house heavy with all of the stress. Women's pleasure just isn't physical. It's freedom. It's laughing again. It's paying your own bills. It's sleeping in your own bed without any anxiety. It's not checking your phone, wondering who's lying to you. It's peace in your own home. And that's why so many women quietly check out. Not bitter, not angry, just tired and drained. And once a woman realises her life got better out of any relationship, good luck convincing her to settle ever again. Because this day and age, a lot of women aren't looking for butterflies anymore, fellas. We're looking for peace that feels like a deep exhale.
A quote that said, I just want my whole nervous system to finally rest in 2026. I want my heart to stop racing every day. I want to get out of that constant fight or flight mode. And I just want real peace. And that hit me because it isn't dramatic. It's honest. So many people aren't chasing excitement anymore. They are chasing calm. They're tired of waking up already tense, tired of their chest feeling tight for no clear reason, tired of always bracing for something bad to happen. Living in survival mode for too long teaches your body that danger is normal. Even when nothing is wrong, your nervous system stays on high alert. And that doesn't mean that you're weak. It means that you've been strong for too long. Peace isn't loud. It doesn't rush you. It doesn't keep your heart racing. Real peace feels like exhaling and realizing you don't have to defend yourself today. Maybe 2026 isn't about doing more. Maybe it's about finally letting your body just feel safe again. So if this spoke to you, let it be permission to want rest, not just results.
I don't know if this is something that just happens in your 30s or if this is like an end of the year feeling, or I don't really know where it is, what it is, or like where it's coming from or whatever. But I genuinely am not like interested in rekindling or talking about things with anyone who did something, and I know they did something, whether they know or not. I don't care to talk about it. Like, I'm good and I'm just moving forward. Like, my focus is forward. I'm not focusing backwards. I'm not focused on yesterday, 10 minutes ago when you wronged me. Like, I'm like, okay, you did this. I'm good on you. I see your intentions. I see who you are. I'm seeing things for what it is. And I'm good. And I'm not just good like on some, oh, I'm good on you, whatever, and carrying any type of energy to where it's like, oh, you know, I would like to close this or closure or whatever. No, I'm like genuinely good. Like, I don't need to have a conversation. I don't need to discuss anything. It's not you, it's me at this point. Like, we don't need to talk about your actions. We don't need to talk about where you've done wrong. Like, that's the season that I'm in with people. And I don't know if it's because I'm in my 30s now. Like, I don't know. But if it is, it feels great. Whatever it is, I love it. I love it. I feel at peace. I don't feel heavy. I don't feel like there's a need to do anything. And then the energy that comes with it, like what I've seen is that it genuinely upsets people. Like, they are actually upset. And I don't know, like, if you're one of those people and you think I actually care, I don't. And when you really release, like, the I don't care is not like an I don't care, that's like a fake I don't care. Because there's two types. There's people who say I don't care and they really care. And then there's people who, they really don't say I don't care, but they really just show in their actions that they don't care. And that's where I'm at. And I just wanted to like share, because I don't know if anybody else like have had this feeling or anything where it's like, okay, you know, when somebody circles back and they're like, hey, you know, this happened, you went silent and we never spoke about it. It's like, I didn't think we had anything to talk about. I'm good, I'm okay. But if you have something to talk about, I'm open to listen. And that's if I'm open to listen, because I'm really in a space where I don't even want to hear it, because I don't care. I don't got time to hear it. Like, my energy, my mental capacity right now for bullshit, it's not there. It's really not there. But anyway, I guess let me know if you guys can resonate with this, or if you can relate, if this is something that happens just when you get older, or if when you're in your 30s, if it's just like a mental switch, or if it's just like that end of the year October feeling that just, I don't know, that's like out with the L in with the new. Y'all tell me.
Sure, if someone also brings honesty, consistency, kindness, and emotional maturity. Otherwise, the couch, a good book, and takeout start looking like serious competition. Peace has become the new luxury. More women are traveling alone, eating at nice restaurants alone, building businesses, making memories, and realizing they don't need to rush into a relationship just to prove they're lovable. The biggest shift isn't that women stopped believing in love. It's that they started believing they deserve peace first. And here's the twist. The right relationship shouldn't compete with your peace. It should protect it. Because once someone discovers what a calm life feels like, they're not trading it for confusion ever again. That's not bitterness. That's wisdom. And maybe that's the happiest